Alright guys, what is going on, and welcome back to your Winnipeg Jets Legend Be a GM mode. In the last episode, we kind of had an unorthodox offseason. I'm so confused on what to do with this team, whether it's, trade players for the young guys to come up, or put the young guys in the minors at the risk of, wrecking their potential like Oliver Bjorkstrand. I'm taking a risk by playing him on the fourth line. He's listed as a depth player. He's not even a fourth line. Yet. He does have 3 points in 6 games in the preseason, but we also have another controversy now that was just brought attention to me last episode at the end. Nicholas Meloche is now listed as a top 6 defenseman in the NHL. So now what that means is either Myers or Alexiak has to go, and I don't really know what to do. Myers has been actually pretty good. He had not the best year last year, but coming over, he had 44 points, 12 goals. Plus 33, that's wicked. Last year was a minus player, so he might be on the outs, where I really like Jamie Alexiak. I think Alexiak, he doesn't get many points at all, but he's always a plus player. His defensive category is wicked. His physical category is just ridiculous. And 6'7", 250. I mean, you got to have a big, grindy guy like that, a big, good, stay-at-home, tough defenseman like that. So I think, honestly, Myers is going to be the odd man out, but this episode is going to be strictly simulation. It may be a 10-minute episode, it may be a little bit shorter, because this is the second episode you guys are going to be seeing today. So there's a couple comments, actually, people wanting to see how the Legends have progressed over the past couple of years. So quickly, before the simulation starts, I'm going to rip through all of the NHL teams, show you guys their offense, their defense, point out their legend, and obviously I'll show you guys the goaltenders as well. So Anaheim Ducks actually have no legend. They let Paul Kariya walk to free agency, and then we picked him up. So they have no legend, unfortunately. Arizona has no legend as well, so they have 0 legends. Max Domi's now a legit NHL player. Yandel, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Kindle, they're actually a pretty sick team. Goalie is Mark Byzantine and Mike Smith. Tuukka Rask, obviously holding it down for the Bruins, and then their legend is Bobby Orr. There's their offense. Nothing really changed except for Johansson on the second line there. Bobby Orr, 93. The Buffalo Sabres, there's their offense. Reinhardt's a 90. You can go ahead and add Jack Eichel to that list if he was in the game. That would be a sick team. Goalie, obviously, Hasek at a 95. And there's your defense. Ristolainen, Pisic's a 92. Holy crap. There is the Calgary Flames. Theo Fleury, Monahan, Sven Barchizi, who's actually on the Canucks, but this roster is really, really old. Goudreau, there you go. Quickly check them out. And their goaltender is, wow, they have no goalies. Holy crap. So if we do trade a goalie, we might have to help out our friends over in Calgary there. But there is the Carolina Hurricanes, Ron Francis, obviously their legend. And then we'll go to, I don't want to go to Chicago, I want to go to Carolina. Defensively, there it is, blah, blah, blah. Cam Ward, Chicago Blackhawks, they have Braden Hope, I have hope. They have Corey Crawford. Offensively, their legend is Bobby Hall, 90 overall there. Taze Kane, what a sick team. They have Rick Nash as well. Oh my god. You guys can tell me who you think is the sickest team, though. Write it in the comments down below. We have the Colorado Avalanche here, and they have obviously Peter Forsberg. They have a sick team. Tyson Barrie there. Goaltender, Varlamov. Bobrovsky and Oscar Dansk. They have a really good 1-2 punch. See, that's what I think. We don't really need to trade our goalies quite yet. If we run, they have a 90 and an 88. We have an 86 and an 85. There's much worse goaltending controversy. It's not even a controversy. It's more of just having 2 goalies that are number ones. It's not like one's better than the other, or one deserves playing time more. They're both amazing goalies. But Columbus has David Vaborny, who actually got up to a 93, which was crazy. Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin, Mike Modano, there you go. Stars look absolutely filthy. And then the goalie, obviously, Jack Campbell and Kari Lehtinen. Mazurek and Howard for Detroit. They have Connor McDavid. Their legend was obviously Nick Lidstrom at a 95. Edmonton was Wayne Gretzky. He's 98. They have a 6 sick team. Hall, Eberle, Nuge. Goalie is Jack Flynn and Frederick Anderson. There's their defense. So you quickly saw that earlier. Scott Mellenby was Florida's legend. They're looking all right. Defensively, Aaron Ekblad killing it. Goalie is Austin Lotz. Quick and Jones, obviously, in LA. We have Pearson Kopitar. Who was their legend? Oh, it was Rob Blake, and there he is at 94 and a 92 Drew Doughty. That is gross. The Wild, obviously, their legend. Manny Fernandez, the goaltender, which I hate. Always stones us cold. 92 overall. There's their team really quickly. Montreal, their legend was Jean Beliveau, 93. He's killing it there. PK, Jack Johnson, they have a sick team. Montreal has a really sick team, actually. They might have the best team out there. Radulov's a 98. Oh my God, he progressed to be so sick. Defensively, Seth Jones, Weber, we know all about them. Pekka Rinne was at 84 last year, but now he's at 87. I don't understand that. Corey Schneider, the legend for the New Jersey Devils there. They actually got two legends now. They actually must have traded for Vinny Prospal. Or no, he was in free agency, right? It was Prospal, and then defensively, Scott Stevens. They have two legends. The second team with two legends, because we have two as well. New York Islanders obviously have Mike Bossy at a 91. Defensively, there you go. And the goalie, Jarl Halak. Henrik Lundqvist, this is taking forever. We have the Rangers. Their legend was Mark Messier, the Moose, 92. And then McDonough, Keith. Oh my God. McDonough, Keith, Stahl, Moore. Oh my God. Defensively, Ottawa has Alexei Yashin. This is taking way longer than I initially anticipated. Erik Karlsson, 91. Cody Ceci, 87 overall. And I assume it's Robin Lehner and the goalie. Yeah, Robin Lehner and Kari Ramo. Offensive, Eric Lindros for the Philadelphia Flyers. That is a sick squad for sure. Delzato, Braden Shen, and then Stolar's there. Fleury and Jari for Pittsburgh. Lemieux, Crosby, Hornquist, Bennett, Malkin, Perron. That's gross. Defensively on Pittsburgh, they're looking like Letang, Mata, Pouliot. Goalies, Fleury and Jari, we already looked at that. Pavlik and Hill for the San Jose Sharks. Their legend was Owen Nolan. He's 91 overall. There's their defense. Almost down here, the St. Louis Blues. Their legend was Brett Hall, and he's 91 overall sniper there on the right wing. Shattenkirk, Pietrangelo, there you go. Goalies, Jake Allen. Tampa Bay Lightning have Ben Bishop. Their legend was Vinny Prossel, but he's all gone to New Jersey now, but they don't need him. Look at this team they got. Jonathan Drouin, 91. Stammer, 95. Gross, just nasty. And there's their goalie, Ben Bishop. Toronto has Michael Hutchison, who we traded in like the first year. JVR, Matt Sundin is Toronto's legend. That is a nasty first line as well. Defensively, Morgan Riley, and we're almost done here. Vancouver, we have two more teams. Jake Vertan, they're looking not very good after the Twins left. Actually, it's not even that bad. They actually have a pretty good team. They're really deep down the middle. Johnson, Bonino, Strome, and Horvat, Jensen, Kassin, Pavel Bure. Yeah, they're actually not that bad. Very young squad there in Vancouver. Defensively, kind of looks the exact same, and Markstrom and Devin Dubnyk. Last team here, Washington Capitals. Obviously, Peter Bondra was their legend. Nicholas Backstrom, and that was a lot of teams to go through. 30 NHL teams. There you go. Let's get some simulation done after I take a drink. All right, so now I made the decision to start Eric Comrie right now. We're starting Comrie as our number one goalie, and we're up against Nashville here. We beat them in the last playoffs, so we're gonna get into the first game of the regular season here against the Nashville Predators. Let's go. First period. We do have Comrie in the net. Remember that. So first period, 0-0. Okay, period 2. 3-1. Evander Kane, of course. Kane gets 2. Hertl gets 1. They didn't even start Pekka Rinne. He's the higher overall goalie. These computers are just crazy. We're probably going to lose the first game, it looks like here. Come on, guys. Make it interesting a little bit. Oh, Corey Conacher gets one there. We lose 4-1. They actually pulled, they must have pulled Eric Comrie in his first game. So that's not very good at all. That is not a good start. Oh, no. Reimer got the start. What the hell? I clearly had him in there. That was, what the hell? Why are you doing that? I clearly had Eric Comrie in the cage, but they gave a start to Reimer. I'll never understand. That's really weird. Let's get the first month of simulation done. That's probably going to be all we're going to get completed here. I just want to have a look around the NHL because I know you guys are interested in what your team did with Peter Forsberg or whoever team you cheer for. I know you guys want to see what happened with their legend up against Peter Forsberg here in the Avalanche, and we'll get our first victory. No, we do not. We lose, and then we are 0-2 to start the year. Come on, guys. Up against the 0-2 Flyers. Someone's going to get a victory, and it's going to be us. There you go. Gets our first victory. Comrie with the first W of the year. Man, we're losing. This has been not the greatest start. 1-3-0 here. Let's turn it around here, guys. Let's go against the Columbus Blue Jackets and Viborny. There we go. Big victory there. 2-3 to start the year. Scout assignment. So I want to see that top 5. We saw him in the last episode. He was a forward in the in the OHL, I believe. Where is he? Oh, he's not a top 5 anymore. Keith is not a top 5, or that Siegel guy is not a top 5 either. So they were a top 5, but I guess they went down for some reason. But there is that. Let's beat Edmonton here. Come on, they don't have even a starting goalie, and we lose 4-3. What in the hell is going on here? Not a very good start at all to start off year number 5 here, but it's okay. It's still very early. Up against Pittsburgh, victory. There you go. Comrie gets another victory. Let's see if Washington can try and get their Stanley Cup revenge. We are the defending Stanley Cup champions. We beat them last year to win our first Stanley Cup. Let's go, first period. 1-0, Jacob Trouba on the power play. Period number 2. 2-1, there you go, Timu. And Jacobs gets one for them. Thomas Hurdle, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Hurdle, gets one there. Madison Bowie gets one, but Nikolai Ehlers comes back with what is his first regular season NHL goal. I believe that's one of his first. Barkowski gets another one. Come on, don't do this to me. There you go, Eric Comrie holding it down. That might even not be Nikolai Ehlers' first career goal. I know he scored a couple in the playoffs. That was Illyar's first career goal, so we got to witness it there. Finally gets one 8 games into his regular season NHL career, that is, and he gets his first goal there. We're probably going to end it here after this Dallas game because I want to make sure we have a team going forward. I don't want to make any trades. This is going to be a no trading year after the next episode. I'm not making any trades at all. I want to stick with the core we have, and I want to make sure players are playing in their correct position. We have players from next year. I want to make sure we're going to be set. So that's where you guys are going to come in huge. But we'll figure that out after this Dallas game here. First period, 1-0. Tyler Seguin shorthanded, 96 overall. Period number 2, 2-0 to Chuskin, and we make it interesting. D'Angelo and Correa, but Tyler Seguin scores with 26 seconds left, an absolute dagger to take the overtime away from us. And here he has 10 goals. Seguin has 10 goals already. And we're only 8 games in the regular season. He's got 10 goals. Holy crap. Where is the stat? Yeah, he's got 11 goals actually now. That is ridiculous. 16 points already for him. Holy crap. But some questions I have for you guys, some big questions here. We're 4-5-0. Obviously, we're just getting our bearings here. We're 1 month in. Next month is no excuses. We got to start running the table here. I have some questions, though. What do we do with Bjorkstrand? Do we put him in the minors for 1 year? He's a -4, 1 point. Is it going to hurt him to play 1 more year in the minors? And what do we do about our whole defenseman now? Because Milosh is technically listed as a top 6. So that is kind of confusing as well. I want to make sure, what are we going to do with our goaltending controversy? Comrie, Reimer, McCollum. We have Keller here, who is now a 76, and he's 4.5 gold star. So there's lots of work to be done here, lots of GM work, but the boys know what they have to do. I need you guys' help, my assistant GMs. You guys got to help me big time here. I want to see lots of comments, and I will feature them in the next episode. But until then, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.